Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Nioh. So this is basically the sequel to yesterday's video. I did say I wouldn't broadcast any grinding, but technically this isn't grinding because I'm just doing the New Game Plus. Although it is grinding at the same time, it's very challenging, so I decided just to broadcast it. It's a New Game Plus, so we'll go, as far as I can on the story, but I do also want to go back to the previous difficulty just to finish off just the rest of these little side missions, like that one, those two, well, that one and those two, but they're all very, very high level, so I just want to level up a little bit before I get into those. Okay, I'll start off on the first mission, which I think this is actually the first mission, if I'm not mistaken. Hello, Rushnator. Good to see you're still here. Yes, so this is the first mission, so I'll give that a go actually. Divine item drop rate. Yeah, I'll do 10 for my divine item drop rate because I'm thinking of platinum this game. I've only got, I think it's 2 trophies left, which is clear all the missions, which is why I want to go back to the previous area and do the rest. And collect all divine items, or collect all precious items. So if I have the patience to collect all the items, I'll give that a go. Okay. Oh, hello again, SnipeAX. Sorry for the delay. I was too busy explaining what I was going to do, so apologies for that. Good to see you too.
It seems death won't stop chasing me.
Okay, that's locked. Yeah, that's it. Oh, you hit hard, don't you? Okay. I will be pretty much taking on all these revenants because they drop a lot of good gear. Although some of them are annoying, especially this guy, he doesn't stagger. And he hits hard as well. There we go. Stubborn, aren't you? Yeah, so you got high stance, which is what I'm on now. I mainly only use this because of this move. But my build is a skill, and that move is classed as a skill. So that's why it takes up very small amount of stamina. But usually hits like this, they take up a lot of stamina, and as you can see they are pretty slow. Mid stance, which is this one, is the most balanced, and then obviously low stance is fast, but it's low damage. So this is really, I use this mostly for enemies that are weak, or if they're very low, which has a, I suppose it hits them closer to the ground. Trying to do a one at a time. Yeah, lovely. Hey, welcome back, Jutsna. I'm with the Kato, which is like a fox. It's either a fox or a wolf. I'm not too, I think it actually might be a wolf. I've had it pretty much the whole game. I've only changed it once or twice just to, so I think one of them's the dragon, which gives you more Amrita, which is what you level up with. But pretty much the whole game I've been with this spirit animal. In my opinion, he's the most balanced one, and also he's the one that you don't need a lot into his attribute to actually get all his buffs. Okay. So I'll show you an example of mid-stance Rushinator. As you can see, it's a lot faster than the high stance, but does less damage. And then a low stance is, there you go, so a lot faster, but the hits are, I wouldn't say very low damage, but it's, compared to the other two, it's pretty low damage. I'm not using a secondary spirit animal at the minute, 83. Mainly because I forgot. Funnily enough, it was only yesterday I did the Queen's Eyes, and then I ended my broadcast there. I'm not quite sure what to have as a secondary one, because I know from what I read, I think it halves your damage. bit delayed there. Oh, sneaky. And you're out of key. And you're out of key again. There you go. Okay. 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 That's good to know, 83. Thank you for the tip. Since I'm using Kato, and I think if I check my status, I've only got 10 on my spirit, so I think I would probably have to invest a little bit more into spirit. I didn't really bother too much on the spirit attribute because I was using Kato the whole game, and that's all you need to get all his buffs. But depending on what I'd choose after, I suppose I'd have to invest a little bit more in the other ones. Is there any you'd recommend for a secondary one? Are you 83 on Nioh, or have you finished Nioh? Oh wow, fair play to you. I'm finding Way of the Strong pretty hardcore, so Way of the Wise, I can only imagine how hard it's actually going to be. But what I've tried of the shark spirit animal is, or from what I've heard, is one of its not one of those attributes. One of its perks is, I think it shows you where the enemies are on the map when you just after you activate it. I'm not sure if it's after you activate it or. Oh wow, okay, so if that mission gives you that much XP, then I'm gonna take a wild guess that it's gonna be pretty hardcore. I'm getting pretty careless today. I think there's a guy up there, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Oh yeah, come back. From the other side. Oh wow. Okay. He must be pretty skilled. I have to say that the mission I'm dreading the most is... I can't remember what name the mission is, but I know you fight
Indeed, the pirates have served their purpose.
Oda and the ice boss, both at the same time. I think that's the one I'm dreading the most.
Perhaps even the world.
That's where I came from. That's not. Oh, that's right. That's the one after this one. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is. I did that mission. Well, I didn't do the whole mission. I think I did the whole mission actually, just to do a bit of grinding, and the difficulty spike is quite massive, especially when you get to Nioh, I think it's the boss's name, and he's pretty much got a one-hit kill power. But the level itself, I suppose, I think, in my opinion, the humans, they're pretty easy to take down because they're quite slow. The only bosses are not bosses. The only enemies I really worry about is the flying bolt and the umbrellas are pretty annoying, I have to say. Even though they're very weak, they can really get on my nerves. Where am I going? Sorry, 83. How do I level my prestige? I'm pretty lost at the minute. Where am I going? I think this is the way. No. Back down here. Been here before. Okay. Oh right, the titles. Yes. I think I've put them all mainly in. I'll double check actually. We'll just see if there's no enemies around here. I usually only level up a line in each of them. So usually this line here, which is, I think it's life, luck, living weapon, durability, toughness. So as you can see, it's just that one line that I usually level it up on. And at the minute, if I'm going to do my stats from the style of play that I usually go for, I think I'm just going to max out my skill till it's 99, and then after that I'll probably max out my, it's either dexterity or magic, just so, I think it's dexterity for ninjutsu, because against bosses I use sloth. Out of the builds that I've tried, I have to say this one is my favourite one. Also the easiest to play with. Okay, I suppose, yeah, I suppose damage to yokai is a pretty useful one to have. And damage to human as well, yeah, I suppose that's all the enemies, isn't it?
This way.
And obviously I'm return gold, very important. Oh, hello, sneaky. Oh, that's right, yeah. I'm sure I've got one of those in my inventory somewhere, actually. So that one's the one to reset all your skill points and your attributes. I may have used it already, actually. But I think I've seen it in the shop to buy. Okay. So okay, these guys. Oh, there's another one. And he's an archer. Oh, the hidden treehouse, yeah. Stick to these. There we go. Whoa, you hit hard. Oh, lucky there. Oh, come on, we've got a sliver left. Alright, I'm getting annoyed now. God's sake. I might as well finish it off with this guy. Goal for soul matching. Soul matching is that where you level up the weapons to match your level. Because I've never actually done, well, I've never really had the need to do that. Is that correct, 83? Okay, level up weapons and armor. And that costs gold instead of Amrita. Right. Okay. What's your preferred weapon, 83? You dual wielder as well, or do you prefer another weapon? Okay, Tonfa, so very similar to the dual sword. And the sword as well, yeah. I did the, so obviously I did all the trophies for the Mystic Arts, and I have to say the Kasurigama was the one I least enjoyed. I found it, I don't know, it's I don't know, I found it quite hard to create a build around it. And the first weapon I liked the most was the sword. But that was just mainly because it was the first weapon to start out the game with. there's 2 of them if I'm not mistaken. So, since I've got a free shot, might as well use the hand cannon. And that seemed to work. Wonders. Whoa! Pretty fast.
Not bad.
There you go. Can't carry any more medicine. That's always a good sign. Sign I'm doing something right. Oh, you don't stagger. That is very annoying. Get him right at the right moment. That's it. Oh, sneaky. I'm gonna have to risk it. There you go. Okay. I think we're pretty much ready to go ahead and not face the boss, but at least. Oh, actually, I think the boss is pretty close actually. No enemies here. Okay. The only thing I'm really annoyed about this level is I've got so much Amrita to spend and there's no shrine to level up on. All I can do is pray. Oh. Yeah, we've cleared out the area. And now to go up. There's 2 guys here, so I'll take you out. And then you next. Nice damage. Well, how did he have time to defend that? lovely armor. Let's go check out upstairs first. Hang on a minute, I think the boss is... No, that's not. Bosses are the lower one. Okay. Oh, I think I saw something. I can't carry any more gear. I'm sure there was an enemy down here. No, I must have killed him. Oh yeah, I did kill him. Okay, boss time. I believe. Yes, it is. There he comes. Good old Derek. And you're out of kills. And now you did.
It's you.
I have to say, out of every game,
The guardian spirit.
in all the villains, this guy is the most sleazy one.
If I die, the secret of the stones dies with me.
Let me show you what these stones can do. Behold.
Oh, lucky hurt.
It's time for your execution.
Have you tried any of the DLCs for Nioh 83? Are they worth getting, or? Okay, there you go. Okay. Is the story that interesting at all, or is it just basically extras? Has it got anything to do with the main story, or? Oh, nice. Axe of Judgment, Kaido armor, Hachimaki. Okay. Alrighty, I can finally level up. Actually, let's check what gear I got. It's a bit too short. Okay. Fair enough. I suppose that's with all DLCs nowadays, they're all pretty short. But you did enjoy it, okay. I'm contemplating on either getting them or not. I think I'll probably just attempt to platinum the main game first and then think about it. It all depends on what's out by that time. I may, you know, venture into other games. Okay, so these are all actually what buffs do they give? By level. Won't be anything there either. Nothing there. What about armour? Oh no, it's all heavy armour, I don't want none of that. Right, heavy armour, so no. That's a definite no. Oh, no, a minute. Oh, no, it's heavy again. I think these are all pretty much going to be heavy, aren't they? Because most of the armour I got was from the British soldiers. Double check anyway though, just in case I got a good surprise. No. That's fine. Okay, let's level up. I think soul match your gear level 15, 0 with +1, and add +1 gives you +2. But destroys the gear used to increase the first gear's level. Okay. Alright, okay. So I'll pump that into skill. I'll also take your advice, 83, and I will use a second Guardian Spirit. How do I do that though? Oh no, that's first. Oh, okay, R1. Duh. Thing is, with all these, I can't really. I don't know which one to choose, to be honest. Okay, key recovery speed, luck. That's pretty useful. Weaken melee weapons, quick attack damage, fire damage. Is there any with skill? Oh, there you go, skill damage. I'll use that one actually. I'll use that as my secondary one. Okay. Okay, now blacksmith, so soul match my armour. So I'll do the torso. So the one I'm using now would be this one. And let's say, what's this one got? And return, toughness, life, defense. The finish form would be... Alright, have to have a plus. Okay. I haven't got anything with a plus then. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, nice shout. Oh, there you go. Nice one. Okay. So... So I'm thinking of doing the full red armor. Because that gives me skill damage, which is very useful. Close combat, very useful again, because I'm always on close combat. So that one, increase attack and defense. That's with Enco, close combat again, and key recovery speed. Yeah, that's with 6 pieces. I'll probably only do the... Oh, actually I could do these 6 pieces and just have the spear as my secondary weapon. I may do that. How much gold have I got? 619. Okay, I'll give this a go just to get familiar with it. So, plus value, so that's the one with the most value. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. I don't think I do either. I'm sure I'll get it eventually though. I think I've seen some armor when I did the main mission, the Isle of Demons. But because I was a bit of a noob to New Game Plus, I think I may have just sold it all. Alright, okay, fair enough. I don't think I've got any weapons with plus either, do I? Oh, okay, so like that one for example. Okay, now I get it. So that's the one I'm actually using at the minute. So... okay, so if I do that one... So I think I can only... okay, so what I'll do then... is I'll sell... oh, okay, I can do it with that one as well. Okay, perfect. So what I'll do then is I'll sell everything apart from... oh, apart from the pluses. So I'll put it by plus value, which is just these. And I'll just sell everything else because it's all lower level than what I've actually already got. Okay, that's fine. Good shout. Good shout. So I'll just lock everything and that will do. That gives me 1,000,000 gold, which will give me a nice boost of gold. Okay. Alrighty. So that's that sorted. Don't think I've got anything to consume. No. I'll go to... which one? I'll go to this one. Which one's this one? 165, 160. I'll give this one a go. 10 again. Let's do this. Oh, you got a big surigama, haven't you? Jesus. Size of that thing. I won't get too close because there's a Yoki waiting for me there. Oh, that's perfect. There you go. Go for a swim. Okay, let's see what this Yoki's all about. Axe wielder. Not too bad. dead. Come on. There you go. And you're gone. Nothing of interest. Okay, let's keep going. That would have been embarrassing. That killed my key. That killed you as well. Okay. Everything's clear on this side. Let's move on. There's nothing there. Whoa, Jesus. Hello. Okay. Careful with you. I don't even think I've got a parry skill either. Oh! Okay. I need to be careful with you. Which is this guy behind me. Okay. How was he cut down by a rogue? That's it. Wait. That's it. Whoa, 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 whoa. You know what? I don't like doing this if it's not a boss, but it has to be done. This dude is lethal. Okay. There's a dude around here. Yeah. Oh, there's a hand cannon up there. Forgot about you. Wrong one. Hello. Good dodge. I didn't see that. Okay. We're pretty much done in this area. apart from a few little revenants, and I think I saw a dude up the ramp. I thought there was a chest in here, but I guess not. Okay. Yeah, hello. Where'd you come from? Okay, that's all clear. Perfect. Get rid of at least one of them. There you go. Whoa! How the hell did that hit? Jesus. Oh, you're the one with the skills. Oh. Oh. Ooh, sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Just in case. Oh, for God's sake. Whoa, move. Got a little bit cocky there. That's a good job, I used that substitution scroll. There's that annoying guy. There you are. How the hell did I miss that? Alright, done. Give me all your gear. And your glory, obviously. And get in the house. Whoa! Well, if you weren't stupid and went for that war cry, you would have maybe hit me. Been up there. Okay. Yoki here. Okay. Oh, that's real, that's not too bad. Been up there, so let's go the other way. This way. Oh, I can't go this way, can I? No, okay. Let's take care of these revenants then. Get a few more pieces of gear. This guy's got heavy armor, so I don't think he staggers either. No, he doesn't. Thought not. He's got added earth damage as well. There we go. Hate these dudes that don't stagger. No, you stagger great. Alright, let's move on. Let's go over here. Sure there's a guy around the corner. Yeah. Oh, there's another guy. How do I not see you? Right, there's a revenant down here, wasn't there? No, that wasn't. So, fight this guy. Gamma. High stance though. High stance is not ideal. This is the way. What have I made angry? Oh! Let's see what I made angry. I killed him then. Did now then. And you're out of key. Oh, that was weak. Okay. That's all clear down there. Whoa, hello. Big boy. Oh, sorry about that. Ah, I forgot a revenant down here. I think I knew there was something I'd missed. Another Kasuriga. Fiend. Alright, I think that's that. Oh, I've got a few items to get. Okie dokie. Alrighty. Let's go. Oh, I hate these dudes. Oh, and that's why. And that's also why. Yeah, hit the wall. Run out of key. Yeah, get down there. Die! Hey, jeez. That was a bit risky, but it worked. And that's all that matters. So, go up here. I think we're pretty much done with this level. I think it only goes up to the mansion, if I'm not mistaken. I could. Oh no, actually, it goes up to the little shed from the first level. So, we've got a little while to go. There you go. Oh, I'm out of key. So's he though. Good. Okay. Last one. Get over here. Nothing there. Alrighty, let's go in the mansion. Okay. No one in here this time. Oh, there's someone there though. There's always a revenant here, which I think is probably from the actual game, not actually a player who's died. Well, I think I'm doing surprisingly well. Get for stretching on the job. I'm sure there's a demon or a group in here. Oh, there goes a group there. He's got a helmet, so I might as well take him out. And now I'll take you out. Hey, welcome Nick 4PT. How you doing? Oh, come on. Quite too much. I think this area is clear, so let's move on down here. Which one? There's been a few near-death experiences in this playthrough. Oh, welcome back, Bento Sushi. Good to see you again. Oh yeah, that was a pretty close call. I think I'd lock on my side on that one. Whoa. Okay. I did not see you coming. Oh right, oh now I know. So basically it's a scroll. So if you see on my inventory on my bottom left, on the left one it looks like a grey scroll. So if you use that, it's called a substitution scroll, and what that basically does is it lets you die. So if you activate that before a fight, and if you do get killed, it kind of brings you back to life with, I think I'd say probably like less than a quarter of health. But it's a great thing to have, especially against bosses. You know, it gives you an extra chance, so to speak. It's either, I think it's either on the ninjutsu or it's on the Nioh magic, one or the other. Yeah, I think the timer, it goes, I'll tell you what, we'll use one now because there's a dude there. So you activate it there, and if you see there just below my key, that'll start running out. I think timers, it gives you, you know, a couple of minutes, so it's not like it's instant. Whoa. But you know, it helps a lot. For example, there, in this case, I was very, very lucky because it didn't actually kill me, just dropped me down to very low health. But if that had killed me, I would have come back with I think it's like a quarter of life, like I said, maybe less. Yeah, definitely. I've used it loads of times in boss fights, and it's just a massive help. It's, you know, it's a second chance, so to speak, which is, again, for a game like this, it's a great buff to have. Nothing there. I think there's a chest in here, if I'm not mistaken. It is indeed. It's definitely enough not to be released. The annoying thing is with that is you kind of... Oh, something just shot at me. How did you end up down here? Sneaky boy. Whoa. Oh no. Oh bloody hell, I didn't want to do that. The annoying thing about it is when you do die and you come back, you kind of so you drop from the air, and sometimes dropping for the air is not really ideal, because sometimes you drop and then you get killed again, and obviously then you die. It's not something you get. It's something. It's like I said. It's either on the ninjutsu or it's on the. I'll show you now. Actually, I don't think there's any enemies. So if you go to your skills, it's one of these. I don't think it's on. I think it may be ninjutsu. I think it's ninjutsu. Oh, there you go, quick change. So that's it. So allows you to ready one quick change scroll temporarily, allows you to survive an enemy's attack that would otherwise reduce your health to 0. So I've got it on max, so that gives me 3. So if you got you know, so it's 6, 5, 4. So if you've got 15 ninjutsu skill points, you can get all 3. And then all you have to do is on a shrine, ready it. And it's always there. So if you do use them all you have to do is just pray at a shrine and you recover them. Jesus, this guy hits hard, doesn't he? Whoa. Easy there, big boy. Yeah, definitely. Alright, check it out. I'm on New Game Plus Beto Sushi, so I've basically finished the main story, and this is, so the levels are exactly the same as the main story, but they're a lot harder. So the enemies have got a lot more health and obviously hit a lot harder. There's a few minor changes in the levels, but like different enemies at different points, but they're all the same. So I think this guy is the final boss. What I'm going to do is just bust out that and just get this over and done with pretty fast. And that's it. Okay, so this is actually a side mission. So that's that. So that was basically the final boss of this one. Alright, mate. You alright? Apologies for that, that was my dog. But yeah, that was pretty much it. Just kind of finishing off. Alright, so we've got some Young Ninjas locks and leather cord. Okay, perfect. Yeah, this one is the first area. But as you can see, like the level of the missions is a lot higher than obviously the main game. I'm mainly just doing it to level up, so as you can see with that side mission I got 3 million Amrita, which should level me up at least 3 levels, I hope. I'll actually check that out now. So, level up. And yeah, well, 2 levels. So it's getting harder and harder to level up at this point, so I need like 1.1 million to have 1 level, which is pretty annoying. But anyway, it's all good. Okay, I think I'm going to cut this video at this point. I've done a main mission and I did a side mission. No, you up level. Yeah, so 1.1 million, which is quite a lot. But again, you do get a lot of Amrita in these levels. You get like 3 million, so it's not too bad. Okay, I'll probably be broadcasting another video tomorrow. Possibly Git will be also broadcasting a video later on with Bloodborne, so be sure to check it out if you're interested in some Bloodborne gameplay. We usually do let people know when we're broadcasting and what times we're broadcasting on social media, so if you want to keep up with us, you can add us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter and Instagram. That would be absolutely amazing. I want to give a massive shout out to everyone who's watched, and obviously everyone who's helped me out. And thank you again for all the support, and hopefully I shall see you in the next broadcast. So cheers guys,